You're watching Silkway TV channel. I'm Dorian Sagulov. Today we're broadcasting live from our studio in Astana, covering the arrival of Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Sheikh Khaled bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who is currently on an official visit to Kazakhstan. The official welcoming ceremony is about to begin at the Akorda Presidential Palace. The Crown Prince arrived in our country yesterday. According to the Akorda press service, his visit will include high-level meetings and talks aimed at strengthening the strategic partnership between Kazakhstan and the United Arab Emirates. I should note that Sheikh Khaled's visit is taking place at the invitation of the President of Kazakhstan. According to Emirati media reports, the key topics of discussions will include strengthening trade and economic ties, developing partnership in energy, investment and sustainable technologies. Allow me to share a bit more about our guest today. Sheikh Khaled is the eldest son of the President of the United Arab Emirates, the Emir of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He represents a new generation of leadership in the UAE, actively engaged in country strategic reforms. Since 2016, Sheikh Khaled has been actively involved in UAE politics, holding several high-ranking positions in national security, including the role of head of national security. There you can see him out of the vehicle approaching to the palace. In March 2023, he was appointed Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. He currently oversees key sectors of the economy and scientific research, including the state energy giant ADNOC. Sheikh Khaled is regarded as one of the UAE's leading strategists in the fields of advanced technologies, sustainable growth and international positioning. The UAE can confidently be called one of the Kazakhstan's key trade and economic partners in the Arab world. Diplomatic relations between Kazakhstan and the United Arab Emirates were established in 1992. Today, the two countries have a solid legal framework consisting of over 100 agreements, covering nearly all areas of bilateral cooperation. Among the most significant are agreements on trade and economic cooperation. Both governments are taking joint measures to increase bilateral trade to $1 billion. Last year, trade turnover between Kazakhstan and the UAE reached $277 million. Positive dynamics were observed in imports, with Kazakhstan receiving goods worth $146 million from the UAE, a 25% increase compared to the previous year. The UAE exports to Kazakhstan primarily include pipe products, engines, petroleum products, pharmaceuticals and light industry goods. On the other hand, Kazakhstan's top exports to the UAE in 2024 included silver, inert gases, lamb and legumes. Now you can see that the President of Kazakhstan is inviting and shaking hands with the official delegation from the United Arab Emirates. Let me continue. The investment component also deserves a special attention. From 2005 to 2023, the total gross inflow of direct investments from the UAE to Kazakhstan amounted to $3.7 billion. Now I have to interrupt myself because it's time to listening to the national anthem of both countries. political ceremony as always. According to Emirates media reports, Sheikh Khaled's visit is expected to include the signing of an agreement between the government of Kazakhstan and Masdar for the construction of 1 gigawatt wind power plant. This project could become the largest joint initiative in green energy in Central Asia. In addition, the United Arab Emirates will participate in the construction of port infrastructure of the Caspian Sea, the creation of a modern tanker fleet, and the installation of high-voltage cable along the seabed of the Caspian Sea to export electricity generated from renewable energy sources in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Azerbaijan. This strategic partnership aims to enhance Kazakhstan's transport and energy potential. The agreement was reached during President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev's visit to Abu Dhabi in January this year, where he met with Crown Prince. The visit coincides with Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, which brought together leading global politicians. During his speech at the event, President Tokayev highlighted several critical global challenges, including climate change, desertification, biodiversity loss, water scarcity, and food security. At the same event, the Crown Prince emphasized the shared goals of carbon neutrality. The UAE aims for 2050, while Kazakhstan targets 2060. He also expressed hope for successful implementation of the signed renewable energy agreements. To recap, Kazakhstan has set a goal to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060 and to increase the share of renewable energy in its energy mix from 4% to 15% by 2030. What other agreements will be signed and what new goals will be set by the President of Kazakhstan and the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi? Well, I guess we will find out later today. And that's it for now. You've just witnessed the official welcoming ceremony at Akorda. We will cover new details of Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Sheikh Khaled's visit to Kazakhstan and all about the new agreements in our next broadcast. So stay tuned and keep watching Silk Way TV channel. See you next.